I need to call home more, but home doesn't call enough. Picking up the phone more to dial up and call the bluff. You know I got to roll more, I thought I wasn't stoned enough. Feeling like a Voltor, more before I self-destruct. Bet that's what they want though. The tracks don't move me, might have seen me at your show, but I was out of there pronto. Your girl kept staring, hoping that I start the convo. Your mans got mad and caught the 7-piece combo. No rivals, only aiming at survival. Did this since before I played piano in recital. Did this since way before Spotify and Tidal. Still I got the title, but I don't need to flex it. Bow out gracefully, I have a public exit. Fools distastefully wasted every second. So the first to lose is the one that comes in second. So the first to lose is the one that comes in second. I delete my viral tweets too. Don't need confirmation bias, nah. I delete my viral tweets too. Don't need confirmation bias on my point of view, nah. Limited edition vinyl costing ancient mute. Ingrown breaking through, inescapable. We don't have the same budget, but we making do. Hit you with the ivy cudgel, bet it make a bruise. I'm only polarizing cause I got the magnetic. The beam is polarizing, so I hope you're athletic. The Greenwich Mean Time, accidental clean rhymes. Currency exchange cost about a jean size. This is not the interlude or the reprise. I was drinking coffee when they wanted tea time. They do not exist, Captain Coochie's key lime. If you need assistance, better blink 3 times. The music freed minds, but the fear freeze dry. When you in the mirror, say my name 3 times. Sway God, sway God, yeah. Sway God. Yeah, you already know what time it is. I delete my viral tweets too. Don't need confirmation bias on my point of view. Limited edition vinyl cost an ancient mute. Know what I mean? I said it cost an ancient mute. Sway God. It's that one take shit, very natural, very organic. One thing I know what I mean. Better shine like a star and get all your sadness resolved. Majored in hunting the good equations I managed to solve. Like speaking Spanish and French, or speaking German and Slav. One thing that's constant is bad, that is the language of God. So I get stoned like Rosetta, play your routine, not the meta. Left a handprint on her ass, if she hit back I'ma let her. I've been the same every era, they've been some lames every era. Think it's contagious, you better take a step back like forever. One thing that I know is people are too pessimistic. World is crazy, damn I get it. You be crazy to resist it. One thing that I know is people are too pessimistic. World is crazy, so I get it. You be crazy to resist it. Yeah. One thing I know. Know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. It's one of those joints you hit that little side step to. Do a little magnetic slide, not the electric slide. Nah.
Make you
cooked up this slap. The vinyl wasn't Spotify rap, no problem with that. I'm painting you the art of the fact. The markers are black and hanging from the charts, but in fact the cartridge is black and aiming at the heartless is back. They marching in step. A couple others mad that they slept and now they get swept, resembling the willow that wept. On pillows they talk, but never shopped on Zillow and bought. Since early odds, the loudest fools quiet as kept. Dream of a life, something like the arc of the arts. Off to a start of the fools, tougher than smart. Equally both, but most importantly full of heart. Equally dope with either tool, leaving my mark. You lame from the start and never fished or ate with the sharks. Taller than tales, Evangelina breaking your heart. Captured emotion, animate the waves on the ocean. Waving the sail while sirens play an angular harp. Willows weeping in the smog, in the bog of the marsh. Seeking creeping through the fog when the weather is harsh. Seeking tweakers looking starved, wearing scars looking parched. We'll be covered by the gloom from October to March. Willows weeping in the smog, in the bog of the marsh. Seeking creeping through the fog when the weather is harsh. Seeking tweakers looking starved, wearing scars looking parched. We'll be covered by the gloom from October to March. Yeah. So we'll be covered by the gloom from October to March. Yeah, I mean, see. So we'll be covered by the gloom from October to March. Know what I mean? Overnight bus from the Bay to LA. Colonized the coffee spot to set up shop for the day. On the taco truck, diet got inspired for weeks. Air mileage paid the pilot, I was flying for free. Now the cake's been baked, time to iron the jeans. Want to be like Machiavelli, that's the end to your means. Trying to be like Martin Shkreli, I'm assembling your team. Want to be a CEO, I'm assembling the weed. Williger, shooting down petitions, even with 1,000 signatures. Local feudal lords who afford to pay the emperor. Wake up, check my messages, and then the weekly temperature that determines what the daily plan is. First I crushed the fun, doing some fantastic damage. It was all just, now it's way overstanding. The Duke of Downtempo, meditative anthems, boxcar sessions while the plane landed.
True Suede, Shrelly, Lucky Bird and that beast was gonna hit the gutter man and hang him out by his feet. Once upon a time, from nigga Ren to Shaolin, lady fade around the mountain, you pronounce it plantain. Jerk squad entrees at a dinner with Victor. Vaudeville, Killian Hayes, you reach for the liquor, or else the full Monty might poison all your ivies. Silent movie bait, or your criminals are hardy, going largely unnoticed. Dr. Elmer's fit of science, go from Adam to Goliath, large destructional amount. Sling on sesame of streets, then you don't fuck up the count, cause the vamp is mad as count. Count on that, I count you out. Count on bitches choosing me. Dr. Theater sort of Mac. Franklin St. your next door neighbors and you start to see the cracks. Got a pack, Miss Mary Mac. Glizzy smoke, don't fuck with blacks. She at Al Capone's sister, now we off to see the wizard.
Modesto bound, see the world by coach. Mellow out, old man, don't mean to encroach, but can you help a fellow out? Palms outstretched, shoestring budget, all out debt. Slouch, fold out, sofa, sleep, metal couch. Chin in the metal face, run a steady pace. It's meant to level out, down yet never out. Learn to levitate, this is hollow ground. After all, where our foot set down for the get down. Too proud to settle down and pull that lever now. No weak stomachs, a faulty constitution. This the final betting round. Highly refined, but starting the vine. We died in the wool. The choice is yours, beside you reside. Pick any card, any fate. We liable to pull miles and miles long. No, it's a fucking godforsaken log. In mind the log jam, mumbling about intention at the intersection of goddamn and God's plan. Spent all week trying to summarize what I just mentioned offhand. Make no mention of the off-brand. Gulf of Mexico to Sea of Japan. Marvel at the way the speech expand. It's a teaching tape on how to keep the faith within a jam. Man.
turns to Pruitt Eye Go. Knows abandoned title, still you'll never know what I know. Rather keep it sour, but I'm forced to take the high road. I'ma do the solo till they freeze me in that cryo. Everywhere that I go slowly turns to Pruitt Eye Go. Seems that I inherited the keratin, the rhino. Thinking you so clever, light as feathers on the dinos. Stepping over needles, glasses shattered by the winos. Everything that I done was inspired by Poseidon, and I made my landing overstanding my assignment. Miles away from perfect but impeccable with timing. Say the same for everything but not about my rhyming. Suede, God. Know what I mean? Portal in my hand and my desktop, but it's not real, just another creepypasta like Pet Scott. Cobalt mind then sent to a sweatshop. Eyes on the pod is the next stop. Overboard people, early 2000 chromed out, some see-through. No aesthetic fonts need something they could read through. Fruited your arrow, you can keep the post out. How'd you do that? I don't know how. Think I'm about to show you. If I just met you in the last 5 years, then I still don't know you. You might see me local, but the name rings global like airport. Burn the phones and hooligans on motorbikes. Zip around the corner, now it's full circle. Brought the pie to your radius, just to make believers out of atheists. Got my hands on everything popping like I the Octavius, but you can call me doctor. Rest in peace Kobe, fuck helicopters. Been tatted up with job stoppers, so there's only plan A, that's the music. You do the hobby version, don't confuse it, but you still do though. Never gave a damn who you know. Play my cards right like Uno, even with your house rules. Brother from the jungle might house you. No library might book you. Didn't mean a live show. You should be thankful you're alive though. In the minivan, bark bags on the side though. Treat the rap game like a side hoe, cause a bunch of hoes in it thinking they can call themselves vocalists. Gotta raise a point where the focal is. You better think of where to put your poker chips. You better think of where to put your poker chips. You gotta play your hand or you're folding it. So you better think of where to put your poker chips.
From the side where they trap, pimp and scam. Rapper play ball, never had different plans. No one has fans, they just have friends and fam. No one got a website, they just have Instagram. Always kept my eyes on my own plate. Little scat in my pocket, feel like a phone case. Seems tonight, man, I don't got a home base. Judge gave him life, he sat there with a stone face. Crocodile tears, alligator belts. Survivor guilt, but the paper helps. Love in the city, but the haters felt. Had the block hot, then we made it melt. Save yourself from spitting them stale bars. Seen fools up and in with Oregon Trail cards. You pop Molly, but we rail dogs. Where the fat get fatter and the frail starve. Fuck the 1%, this where I come to vent. Too many sins, they said we must repent, but they ain't bustin' work, won't duck the fan. Gambling your re-up to pay the fucking rent. Suede and leche like Peyton throwing it up to Kim. Then cut the shrimp, garlic and butter shrimp. All about the flair, but where the hustle went. Always penny pinch and get my couple cents.
Keep your eyes on your own plate. Other people's dishes for their own taste. Other people's business is your forte. Other people's riches is your interest. Even with $1 million, I would still be penny pinching. Keep your eyes on your own plate. Other people's dishes for their own taste. Other people's business is your forte. Other people's riches is your interest. Even with $1 million, I would still be penny pinching. Fools never had the liquor power like the Amish. Thought it was their destiny to manifest the land like the Wamish. Looking to the future, I'm just being honest. Watch my shorty sleeping in the bonnet. Only come around like Haley in the comet. The plug was Islamic, broke it down and blessed it. Never been common, rarest of investments. Orange hair pip smelling like some herbal essence. Dog eat dog, but the show we the best in. Step up to the stage like test it. At the lake raging, jesting, mescaline. Fools online just pandering to pestering. Dropping down payments on jeans with the crosses. And 5 years later at a storage unit auction, I spent that nostalgia, I strive to make a fortune. I'm copping every gadget that I can, I'm remorseless. lot of words to say nothing. Rather hear the root of the dub with the sub and the bassline bumping. Fools falling out over nothing. Took the Sky Train to the Boulevard of something. Still JFK back to SeaTac. And never gotta ask where the trees at. Only overseas let the phone translate it. Local clowns hate it cause the rhymes highly rated. The product so bad, buying features couldn't save it. Gave my leftovers to the vagrants. We had sleep for dinner, so when I'm doing well, can't waste it. The rap's not working, full face it. You should just erase it. Get me on the track, I'm Jason. First attached to energy, now I'm just evolving from the basic. The odds increased, but the method wasn't makeshift. Kidnap a blogger, give the editor a facelift. I don't care what's your alma mater, cause in the Northwest with this style I'm the father. Got a lot of sons too. Read the Robert Greene, read the Sun Tzu. Supreme understanding on the shelf too. From the most honorable, fuck your self-help group. Yeah. Fuck your little sewing circle. Suede God. Know what I mean? Isolated when you never been dependent. Never, but I'm thankful invitations get extended. Thankful vines open, took the bridges that I mended. Fixed mine overlooks the trees and the fences. You can catch me at the park with the Empress. See me back, never to the street by the benches. We emerge from depression to the former season. When those early evenings got you early sleeping. How you channel that, overcome and handle that. Know the Emerald City. Guess the props for bringing flannels back. Put it in the music though. Now it's that authentic grunge. Something like a culture sponge. Forbes level rich and rich. I know how you pictured it. Promise you was grimier. You gon' see a lot of smiles. Promise you was slimier. You gon' see a lot of wealth. And the polar opposite. Streets of bad mental health. Like collective consciousness. Know what I mean? What goes around comes around like a boomerang. Getting what you give, how you live like a boomerang. Always out of town, then I'm back like a boomerang. Practicing my form, then I swarm at the Kumite. What goes around comes around like a boomerang. Get you what you give, how you live like a boomerang. Always out of town, then I'm back like a boomerang. Practicing my form, then I swarm at the Kumite.